Hey guys, hello. Champions League is back after a long winter, which has felt like absolutely
Thank God for that.
fucking ever. We are
Thank
back.
God.
I should not be swearing in the first 30 seconds of a video, but who
Hey,
gives a frick? Eh?
we're mainstream now. We're
We
mainstream
are the
now.
mainstream.
I see
Mainstream
the
football team.
600 odd likes we got on a single post. We're getting there. We're getting there.
So,
Oh,
we're gonna go through each and every one. I've got cool graphics that I've spent like 20 minutes on, including this thing up here that says Champions League Game Week 7 predictions in
that's it.
Arial font, which is okay to
Ooh,
submit
wow.
for your university assignments. Um,
Cheers for that, George.
you're welcome. I am
Thank
keeping
you.
you guys university approved. So, our first game is going to be. Look at these graphics. Look at these graphics. Ryan cannot see these, but he's going to act surprised. Boom, boom, boom.
What?
Monaco versus Villa. I'm thinking Villa at home. Monaco have pulled a couple. They beat Barcelona, which Harry will be ecstatic about. He was loving that Barcelona lost, wasn't he? But
Yeah. Sorry, I'm writing the
he's
names
writing it
down.
down because we will do whoever out of us. Should we do? How are we going to do this? Are we going to do? We'll go correct answer, like a
Mm,
correct winner,
yeah.
1 point.
Yeah.
A correct score, 3.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, Monaco. I'm not sure how
Right.
they're doing in Liga at the moment. Villa have been a bit hit and miss, but they've been solid in the Champions League.
I think European wise, Villa have been very, very good.
I mean,
A
it's
lot
Unai
better
Emery.
than
It's
it's
what he
like two
does.
different teams. It's
Yeah.
like two different teams. So
Um,
I'll
what are you
I'll
thinking?
start off. I
Go on.
think I'm gonna go 3-1 Villa.
3-1 Villa.
I, I see Monaco getting a goal
Mhm.
just on the back of Villa being a bit poor recently, but I don't see Villa losing.
They've. I think they've got. I think it's like George Illan Kai or whatever it is. I think they've got him. It might be like Club Bruges have got him. It's somebody
Mm.
from a country that speaks French has got him, and I think he's quite good. Expert ball knowledge.
Beat
No,
me.
I'm thinking we're gonna get a. Villa games haven't been very very high scored, so I'm gonna go
No.
for a. I'm gonna go 1-0 Villa. No. Actually, I'm gonna go 1-1. I'm gonna go for a 1-1
First answers
draw.
only. First
First,
answers
okay,
only.
first answers only.
No, 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 no.
Oh,
We'll go 1-1. We'll
go
go 1-1.
1-1, one
I
one.
won't
Yeah,
do that.
I'm thinking it's gonna be
I s- yeah,
Monaco get one early, and then John Duran off the bench.
I just see Monaco score. I see Monaco scoring first, and then Ollie Watkins getting a hat trick.
Okay, yeah,
Mm.
I respect
I mean,
that.
it's doable. It's
It is
doable.
doable.
It's doable.
All right, so we are going from that amazing game to Atalanta at home
Oh,
to
oh,
Sturmgratz.
Jesus. I don't know how to spell
Sturmgrazz.
that.
Or
Okay.
unless you're
Well,
about
this is
Owen's team, Atalanta. Big up
no.
Granado.
No, we don't do that here.
I rescind that.
Joking, joking. Love the other creators. Love the other
Love out to
creators.
the other creators. I
That
think
was
this
that
one's
was.
gonna be. I think this is quite obvious. This is like
I
this is
know.
like
4-0
David.
Stormgrats.
Yeah, for Sturmgrat's gonna absolutely beat
Are they?
the.
Are they bottom? They are, aren't they? They have not won a
No,
game.
Red Bull Leipzig are bottom.
Oh, Klopp coming in clutch there.
Yeah, no, but
Falling
they're
off.
joint down there. I
Yeah.
don't even know if they got a point. Which I was like, oh, cool, two Austrian teams. That's good.
Mm,
They've deserved that, and then they've just gone.
mm, yeah. Just flops a bit. I
Yeah,
will actually go 4-0 Atalanta.
4-0
Is my
Atalanta. Do you know?
yeah. I don't see it going any other way.
I'm gonna go. I'll go 3-1. 3-1. I'll expect like a cheeky 89th minute
Oh,
stone grass.
yeah, like 90 plus second minute corner
Yeah, and they'll be
where
like,
they celebrate like
"Woo!"
they've won the World Cup. Yeah,
Yeah, like
we scored
taking
a goal.
that Diego Forlan goal where he's like, "Wow!" with his shirt running. Um, that one's quite. Okay, so we've had
I'm
two.
assuming it gets a bit more difficult.
This next
The
one is going
fixtures.
to be a bit more difficult. I think I've got the
Okay.
win. Okay, so Atletico Madrid are facing Bayer Leverkusen,
Oh, okay. That is tricky.
and I just want to point out before we make these predictions that Atletico Madrid are on the run of a lifetime. What is it? They're on like
What is it that I don't think they've
they've won.
lost a game since
They have
November. Is it November?
won the past like 13 games.
Okay. Yeah, well, Bayern Leverkusen have only lost one game this season
Yeah, they
in the league.
lost to Leipzig. They lost
Yeah,
quite early on as well, which to be honest was
yeah,
probably like a weight off their shoulders. Like
yeah.
we
They don't
can't
need to
keep
do that
going
again.
any.
But I mean, they're on the tail of Bayern Munich, so you can't keep them. This is like an evenly matched game. I
Yeah,
feel.
both of them are on for the league. I'd say. Like I know
Well, they're both in
Leverkusen.
similar
Yeah,
positions,
they're
both
both.
second and both close behind the first.
Yeah, they uh, are they gonna give up like this game in the Champions League? Because this is gonna be a difficult game. Like,
Yeah, I see this being a horrible draw, but like a really hard worked
mm,
draw for both teams.
I
It,
I I think I'm thinking this is gonna be a 2-0 to Atletico, but it's not gonna be like your dominant
one of those
2-0.
one of
It
those ones, so it's like 50-50 game. They've just
Yeah,
put their chances away.
it's just gonna be like
Yeah.
I'm gonna go like 89th and 93rd minute kind of thing.
Mm.
Conor Gallagher gets like a lucky shot
Oh, I forgot Conor Gallagher.
and
That changes it for me. Um, Bayern Leverkusen going to win 2-1, I think.
two
Late,
one.
late winner,
Yeah,
late winner. Trailing the game as they did in absolute style for the entirety of last season. They'd go like 3-0 down, and the 89th minute they'd score 5 goals,
yeah.
all in that minute. So I'm gonna 2-1 Leverkusen.
2-1
To be honest.
Leverkusen. Yeah, I've got my 2-0 Atletico. At least we're diverging here. And do you know what?
Yeah, it's not a boring video. We're not just agreeing on everything.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got another I'd say interesting match. Let's get rid of these two. Bye 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 Atletico. We've got
Bye bye
Benfica.
bye. Sorry.
Benfica versus Barcelona. Barcelona.
Barcelona. Right. Well,
Our resident
in order
Barcelona
to,
fan's not here, so
yeah. Well, he's also making a punishment, so we've got to bear that in mind when we're doing this.
yeah.
They are stinky at the minute, to be honest.
Oh,
But I,
I don't keep up. The only
I,
thing I keep up with for the La Liga is the fact that Anthony, my goat, has just gone to Real Betis.
that's so sad.
Hey, he's going to drop 20 goals in half a season.
Yeah, but why have to let him go?
He was just the rest of the locker room was just like, I can't do this. He's too good
I
for
can't do it
this.
with him. He is
Yeah,
the goat.
he was just outshining everybody, you know.
It's the pressure to play around him, I think. But yeah, I see Barcelona winning this quite comfortably. Who have
What's your
Benfica got
score?
nowadays?
You'll
Because they
find
haven't
out.
got.
You will find out when they sell for 100 million next month. Like, like
That's a great point.
Di
They don't have
Maria. They
anyone.
have Di
They don't.
Maria.
Shut
They've
up.
got Alvaro Fernandez, who I am.
Oh,
Or Man United fan here. Just need to let you know, I am a Man United fan.
mm.
We let him go. We had no left backs, and do you know what? He's getting like 8 and 9 out of 10 performances every single game he plays. Yeah, and we could buy him back for 16 million, and we won't because we
No, can't do it. Jim Ratcliffe says no. You will have to take money off charities, not just cut the money. You got to take the money back.
I
to
wish
afford that
Apple
transfer.
bought us. Apple were in for us at some point.
Will there?
Yeah.
You'd have robots playing for you.
Uh,
In fact, I think Anthony is a robot. He's that good.
yeah.
But you've sold him now.
You know those guys
Lost the
in
copy.
the in that Nike advert back in the day when they had to play against the robots. Every single one of
Yeah,
those was
bro.
Anthony.
That is so bad that I remember that. Um,
No, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Benfica 2, Barcelona 1. It's at Benfica.
I'm
I
gonna I'm gonna remind Harry of that when I win and he's got to make a punishment for
Okay.
you.
I'm gonna
I'll
go.
remind
I'm
him of
gonna
his.
say Di Maria scores. I
I'm going
sure hope that he's still
3-1
here.
Barca.
3-1 Barca. Okay.
Yeah,
I
but
respect that. I don't
yeah.
agree, but I respect that.
Well, I don't
I
agree
mean, you're
with
probably
yours.
going to be right, but I just thought, hey,
Yeah,
Harry,
yeah.
it's Benfica
Might
at
it's
Benfica.
possible.
Yeah.
And Barca are terrible at the minute and have no money,
Hmm.
so that could be a factor. Maybe they've got to get a coach all the way to the country next to them.
Yeah. Hey,
I forgot how close they were. I thought there was some
they
distance.
got a coach to Italy and lost them Champions League,
Oh,
so big up
oh,
Jose Mourinho.
Jose Mourinho. That is football heritage.
Speaking of football heritage, we've got two former Champions League winners playing a game.
Oh,
Red Star
hit me.
Belgrade versus PSV Eindhoven.
Oh, shit. Okay. Red
Um,
Star. PSV.
I'm
Um,
thinking.
I,
I like PSV. I really
I
do
do
like
too.
PSV.
I do.
Um,
I don't see
and
Red Star winning this.
no, but it's meant to be a flipping horrible place to go. Like,
Oh, it is. Is it that stadium with the horrible walk?
it's the one with the tunnel. That video of the tunnel, and then you go out up from the floor, and there's just flares
Yeah.
going off everywhere. Like, it would be.
Yeah.
That's one game. I was saying, like, if there's
I sit on and out. I
if
just
I
say I
could
broke
go
my leg.
to any two like rivalries,
Mm.
I would love to go to see Boca River Plate
Yeah.
and Red Star Partizan.
So basically, the ones that you're most likely to not make it back from.
At least,
George, you
at,
are an adrenaline junkie. I'll give you that.
yeah. Do you know what? At least I could see Red Star versus Partizan in a basketball game as well in the Euro Super League.
You saw him in a basketball game.
No, I could. In
Mm.
theory, you could in 1 week go and see them play football, then basketball against each other. Unless the seasons don't line up, I don't know. I don't care about basketball.
What's your score, George?
um, let's go PSV 4, Red Star 2.
Okay. I'm gonna go 2-0 PSV.
2-0
No
PSV.
basketball included.
No basketball. Hey, you never know. They might just start.
Playing basketball in the middle
Yeah.
of the rivalry. Yeah, see
I
that happening. You know?
hey, they're in the Euro League. They are in the Euro
I
basket.
don't know
Both
what that means.
there's
I
the
don't know what
European
that means.
Basketball League, and both Red Star and Partizan have a team.
Okay. How do you know this?
Because I was looking into why England doesn't have multi-sport teams.
Oh right. Okay. What is
Yeah.
the reason out of interest? Did you get that far, or did you just realise that?
No, just looked at the basketball Wikipedia page.
You just thought looking at the Wikipedia page for basketball in general would help you. Okay.
Hey, gotta start
To be
somewhere.
fair, like Spanish clubs have loads of different
Yeah,
teams. Like you go on the New Camp Tour and they've got like hockey teams,
yeah.
dodgeball teams,
Real Madrid and Barca
basketball
are in
teams.
the European Super,
Yeah.
not Super League. They don't start the European Super League.
Yeah.
European, what's it called? Yeah, basketball.
Yeah. What's the next game, George?
Oh, it is Liverpool
Okay.
versus Lille,
Leo
which
are actually.
did
I can't
beat
remember.
Real Madrid.
Mm, mm.
They're doing all right. Liverpool recently have dropped a few points.
They've
You've
been
got
wank.
they've
Let's be
been
real. They've been wank.
yeah they dropped points to Man United.
We shouldn't be dropping points to anyone. But
I think over this past Newcastle, Man United, they did somebody like Bournemouth as well. Forest.
Spurs, we dropped points to.
Uh, no,
When I say we dropped points, we just downright lost
yeah.
in the cup. And we probably shouldn't have won against Brentford, but that happened.
I think
Darwizzy.
I do.
Darwizzy.
Used to call me on my cell phone. Late at night. Well, yeah. Um,
Okay.
I'm thinking. Uh, I genuinely Liverpool are my favourites to win the whole thing, but
Yeah.
I think Big Arnie Schlott is like
Mm.
we're in the top. We're playing against a
I
French
think
team.
if we win this, we go through qualification, don't we? Automatic.
Hmm.
I'm sure of it because we're first. Check.
I think you guys are already guaranteed automatic qualification anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah,
18, 12, and how many games we got left? You play 7, don't you?
8.
8. So 2 games.
This is game week
We
7.
are. We are. We know we're 1 point off, but
I think they'll go for the
that
draw.
that is. You go for the draw 1-1, is it?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
going 1-0 because we can't score goals at the minute.
1-0 to Liverpool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I've done that the wrong way round. I nearly caught myself out there. But I know he was bad. And they put 1-0 Lille.
Speaking of Liverpool, I think this is the ground where Liverpool fans got Juve fans killed.
Oh,
Club
for
Bruges
God's sake.
are playing against Juve. Um, that's the only reason I brought that up. Uh,
We're going for the video ban, aren't we, George, today? We're going for it.
what? Hey.
Someone's going to say the N word by the end of it, and we'll just put it hard R as well.
Do you know what? As Eric Bischoff said, controversy creates cash. Um,
Welcome to the podcast.
welcome to the podcast. Okay, so
Juve are
Juve,
fifth, aren't they?
yeah, they can't
It's been
lose,
dire.
but they can't score. Like they haven't lost, but they've
So it's
drawn
with
like they are currently on form to be. It was like not it was not Monza, but a team that began with M in the Serie A back in like 90 something or 2002 or something like that. Ended up with 22
Monza.
draws in a season. No, it wasn't Monza. It was like
Mm.
a team that's now a minnow team.
Is that,
Bless
even,
them.
is that even in Italy?
Yeah, Monza's in Italy.
Okay.
Forza
So,
Monza.
so speaking about Italian football, Dali Ali.
Deli Alley,
Yeah.
yeah. Big up Deli Alley.
Yeah. What's the score then? You know what? I'll go first. I'm just going to say 0-0 because they can't score. And I don't see
Unless
Club Brugge scoring.
no, unless the same thing happens again and Club Brugge win 1-0 because some guy picks up the ball after a goal kick. Not to call out Aston Villa or anything. I'm gonna go for a 1-1. Vlahovic to
I don't.
score in like the 3rd minute and then a 93rd
Mm,
minute Club Brugge
yeah.
goal.
With about 27 shots on target from you there during
Yeah,
the
yeah.
process of the game, which
It's
were
gonna
all
be.
put at the keeper.
Speaking of big Champions League games, Slovan Bratislava are playing Stuttgart. Neither team are doing well in
I'm
this
just gonna.
Champions League.
I'm just gonna.
Slovan have scored goals though. That's the thing. Like they've managed to score against teams. I
Okay,
think I think
we're
this is
just
going to
on
be if you're going off of how German football works. A team will do crap one week, incredible the next. So I'm going to go with a 5-1 Stuttgart win.
I okay. I was gonna go 3-0, but
You go 3-0.
5-1's up.
You go
Fi-
3-0, girl.
Thank you. So we've both gone wins there. So
Yeah,
we'll work that out
we'll
in
work it
another
out.
time.
We'll figure it out.
It's a point system, so it'll be
Yeah.
awkward. How many games is there?
Oh, there's a lot. Like
Two,
16.
three, four, five, six, 7, 8. We're halfway there. We are
Whoa, we're
halfway.
halfway there. Whoa, Bologna, Borussia Dortmund. So
Is that the next
that's
game?
the next game. Bologna versus
Yeah.
Borussia Dortmund. The Battle of the Bees. Bologna versus BVB.
Bolognese versus BVB.
Bolognese sauce. Bolognese.
Right, Borussia Dortmund have been terrible. And I say terrible, they've not been like terrible, terrible, but for what they should be doing, they've been crap.
Yeah.
I think, are they seventh? Are they seventh?
They are nowhere near where
They're
they should
near,
be.
they're near that. And Bolognese are
I
doing
don't.
all right.
They're not. I don't know if they're top half. No, if they
I
are,
think,
they might be above AC Milan.
okay, they are seventh, right above AC Milan, level on points with Fiorentina, who are in a European spot. So they're doing quite well.
Yeah, I think
Mm.
I do not preface this. I do not watch. We watch Italian football on a Sunday night. That's all we ever see, and Bologna are never on.
Yes. No, it's always Lazio.
Always Lazio. It's either Lazio or Napoli.
Yeah. Or just both. I think there's been a night where it was both of them.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Um. Oh, what are
uh,
we gonna say?
I'm going to go 2-1 Bolognese.
2-1 Bolognese. Um.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
gonna
what?
ball draw. I think this is gonna be a ball draw. No, no.
What? No, no. No, no. Okay.
I
And
just think
that
they're
makes,
Italian football.
that's the second 0-0 we've got. And they both have Italian teams in them. So we're not seeing Italian
No, because
goals at
that's what
all.
Italians do.
They don't score.
They don't
And
score.
have 130,000 shots on target.
Yeah.
All at the keeper because they want to do like rainbow flicks and stuff to just prove to everyone that they can do it. We can do it. We can do it.
It's a goal. My.
Like,
If I was the Italian manager, I'd turn up and be like, "Hey, let's go! I win the World Cup. Forza Italia." Anyway, speaking of Italy,
have
Red
we
Bull
got another Italian
Leipzig
club?
versus Sporting Lisbon, or Sporting Club Portugal if you want to be. Oh, it's not actually Sporting Lisbon, bro. They're called Sporting and they're in Lisbon. Let's go.
I don't think they're Italian. Neither one of those teams.
No,
You just thought you.
I needed to make a segue. That's the reason they call me
Okay.
the Segway Master. So,
I forgot the
Leipzig,
first Leipzig. That's it.
RB Leipzig, which the
They
RB stands for.
German. Red Bull gives you. Yeah.
No, it does not stand for Red Bull.
Does it not?
No, it stands for something like Rail Sporting Bull, which is a word they made up because they had to have the RB in there, but they're not allowed to have Red Bull in the team name.
Okay.
The more you learn.
The more you learn, but they've got the thing on the badge.
Yeah, yeah.
So
It's just to make it look like. That's why like Salzburg have Red Bull on their actual badge, but Leipzig don't. Yeah. Anyway, um, it's quite obvious. I think this is a quite obvious one as well.
I think it's really obvious.
Yeah, Leipzig are dropping one of the worst European campaigns the world has ever seen. Like this is this is like worse than Man United last year,
It
and that's
is.
saying something.
Gyökeres is going to score 4.
Sure, I'm gonna go for 3-0. We're gonna go Gyökeres to score. I'll go score 2, and then Hjumlund scores 1.
I'm just going to go Gyökeres score them all.
Hey, you go, girl.
Thank you.
All right. Now it's for everybody's favourite part of a Champions League night. Shakhtar are playing Brest.
Do you like Brest, George?
Yep, they've
Like
got a
Brest?
really firm lineup. Good shape, good size. Sometimes they droop a bit, but do you know what? You can push that back up a bit, and everything goes all right.
I'd pay to watch them.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Sometimes they do leak a bit, like goal-wise. But nobody complains about that.
I just got to try and write this down.
I'm expecting a few shots, like long shots from them as well. Like that goal for that goalkeeper, Brest will be a handful.
I don't know why it's still funny. And they're playing a Turkish club as well, so they can just get.
They're not playing a Turkish club. Man's just thought that Shakhtar Donetsk are Galatasaray. No wonder the man got miracle mixed up Milan with Istanbul. Oh.
So how much is score going to be, George?
I'm gonna say a large amount of Brest. I'm gonna go for because Shakhtar aren't playing at home anyway. They're playing in
No.
Hamburg. So it's actually closer to Brest. I'm gonna go for 3-2 to Brest.
Okay. Quite a tight squeeze then.
Yeah,
Got a
yeah,
good hold on the game. Yeah.
they do. They do. They got a
I'll,
great hold on the game.
I'll go 2 Brest to 1 Shakhtar.
2-1. Hey,
Yeah.
that's
I've got to breathe. Oh my god. Right.
the odds on this one are 300 to 1 because it's Sparta against Inter. Get it? Because this is Sparta.
I think Inter are going to win this one quite comfortably. I don't think that Sparta Prague
They've not
have they
tried
won
their
a
best.
game? I don't particularly think they've won the game.
They've tried their best, Ryan.
Have they?
They've tried their best.
This is Sparta. Yeah.
I
So
one day I'd like to go to if I go to the Czechs. I'd love to
hmm,
see I'd love to see Sparta play, or even just go to a
yeah,
ground. My friend's
just
been. He
go
said it was really
just
good.
go to the cinema, mate.
It's not been in the
Sorry.
cinema. Last time 300 was in the cinema. There was 2012 Rise of Empires.
Shut the hell up.
Yeah, no, Inter. I'm gonna go 1-0
Yeah,
Inter.
1-0. I'm gonna 1-0. Is that it? You'd really not fancying these Italian teams to get goals, are
No, because they
we?
don't. They just don't. Like they don't get the goals unless they're playing
Well,
Italian teams.
I mean, what was Atalanta? You put 3-1 and I put 4-0.
Yeah,
Are
but
they just
Atalanta, they're built. They're built different.
oh, don't say that. You'll get Owen hyped up in the comment.
Yeah.
I'll go 2-0 Inter to balance the scales a little bit.
All right. Now let's go. Let's scrap those minnows. Um, the M in Milan stands for minnow. Into Minnow Lan. And let's go back to two former Champions League winners. Feyenoord
Again,
versus Bayern München.
Feyenoord. They're Turkish.
Definitely not Turkish.
I'm going to kill myself soon. Oh my
The
God, here we go.
famous Feyenoord Rotterdam.
I just think everyone's fucking Turkish.
There's
Bro.
not a single Turkish team in this tournament this year, right?
I was thinking of Fenerbahce.
Man,
I just want to make the Turkish joke about Brest boys.
Jose Mourinho is living rent free in your brain.
Yeah, that's a great
He lives
point.
rent free in my brain any day.
This is football heritage.
This is
So
football.
who are they facing again?
Bayern Munich.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for
You might want to think about this.
2-1 Bayern. Hey, we are talking about a team that got 3 goals back against Man City.
Yeah,
Feyenoord.
I was actually going to go 2-1 final
Oh,
to be
you
different.
go. You go. I respect that.
To
Like,
to be different, and I could just see Bayern Munich dropping points.
you never know in this format. You never know.
No, I love the format.
I
I
love
think
the
it's
format.
brilliant. I think
It.
it's absolutely brilliant.
Speaking of brilliance, you're not going to find any of that here because we're watching Arsenal versus Dynamo Zagreb.
Oh, it's going to
Um,
be so boring.
it's going to be so boring. I'm going to say 2-0 Arsenal, and they're both going to be corners.
Arsenal, like the boring team, they are so dull.
Mm.
They can't do anything. They get a corner, then the random guy from the street walks up, goes, number two, tactic two. And they all get in a little train, disperse a millimetre at a time. And then Gabriel just comes shooting through anyway and
Yeah,
scores.
I'm going to say
Um,
Gabriel and Kai Havertz.
yeah, I'm just gonna go 1-0. It's gonna be so dull.
I cannot wait for this to be like 7-4.
Like, yeah, it's gonna be a mental game, but
Yeah, now that
that'll
we've
be
predicted
boring.
this, but
That'll be boring.
yeah. Um, come on, Dynamo Zagreb.
In it.
Uh,
Although we've not actually put them to win at all. Anyway. Moving on.
moving
Moving
on
swiftly onwards.
to AC Milan playing Girona. My, woo.
Ooh.
My Girona. Donny van de
A low
Beek.
scoring a low
Low,
scoring fixture.
I'm going to go 7-4. Oh, no, I'm just joking. Donny van de Beek tearing it up. No, I'm. The Girona were doing all right. They were much higher in La Liga than I thought they were. I thought they were
Yeah.
having a crap season this season, but they're back to being
Who
mid-table
is it?
team.
Is it Villarreal that are
No,
having an
Valencia.
absolute stinker?
Valencia are just like
Valencia about to get relegated.
dead. That's my impression of Valencia.
They've got no one in their squad other than the Liverpool keeper who's injured.
Yeah.
So that doesn't really help them at all. Anyway, scores. I am going to go 1-1 because I think it's going to be a tight game and AC Milan can.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go
Things.
3-0.
Oh,
I'm gonna go for American Messi, the LeBron James of soccer to score. I'm gonna go for Rafael Leao to score, and
right.
then I don't know,
That team. That
Emerson
team should.
Royale.
Sorry. That team should just be doing good. They should just be doing good.
Yeah, they should.
Eighth is not a position for a team
No,
with Rafael Leao in it.
no, he should come and join us.
No chance.
No,
You'll
I
have to
know there's
steal
no
some.
chance.
You'll have to steal some more money off charities for that.
Mm.
And I don't think
Hey, the
poor
charity
Pudsey
owners do
Bear
it anyway. So what's the
poor Pudsey Bear couldn't do it.
no?
He can't handle that anymore.
Yeah. I mean,
Unfortunately.
we've got some good players. We've got my Pookie, Kobe Mainu. I've got a picture of me and Kobe Mainu together in my wallet.
Have you?
Yeah, there we are, together. You can't really see it because of the lighting, but
It's so much worse that the photos in black and white. It's
yeah,
just awful.
it's a beautiful moment. I was out there looking over the lake, and I was like, Kobe.
Just because he's black, you do the basketball thing.
No, it's
Shocking.
because of Kobe Bryant. I
I
mean,
know, I know, I
yeah.
know, I know.
I hope his career doesn't crash and burn like Kobe Bryant. Anyway, moving on.
Segway King.
Segue.
Segway
Segue to
King.
yeah. We're going
What
against PSG. Um,
for a
who
country?
none of us like because it's French. Uh, just joking. Shout out to my French fans out there. The two of you who exist. That's being generous.
What?
Um,
Seriously?
no,
We've got
no, we
French
have
fans.
no French
Okay.
fans.
That's great. We don't want them
Playing
anyway.
Minnows, Manchester City.
Man City. Oh, this is a big game.
This is a big game. Actually, do you know
Five
what?
0
We were
City.
we were. Oh, no, I like that. I like that.
I'm just gonna put it. If it happens, someone deserves to pay me like 10 grand.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna one up you. I'm I'm gonna two up you. I'm gonna
You know,
three up you.
five
I'm gonna go
5-3.
6-2. I'm going
6-2 to
6-2
who?
to Manchester City, who are on
Okay.
crap form right now, but so are PSG
I know they've won 6-0 the other day.
in the
Against
French league.
Ipswich. Against Ipswich. Against Ipswich.
Oh, I'm saying Man City are gonna win.
Yeah, I know, I know. I thought you said you were they were on crap form. They are, but
No, I was on about
I won't,
PSG.
I won't.
PSG. I mean, no,
Are they?
I know they're winning in the
Well,
French league.
what are they winning? What are they winning really?
The French
I
league.
hope a tractor.
I
Get it?
got
Because
a
it's Fans
brand
League.
new combine harvester, and I'll give
And
you the
I'll give
key.
you the key.
And
I've
that's the
got
key to
20
the winning
acres, and you've
of the
got
league.
43.
I got a brand new combine harvester. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Anyway, um, speaking of teams that have never done anything in Europe, Real Madrid versus Red Bull Salzburg, who actually have Red Bull in their name this time. Um,
Yeah.
so we're all obviously going for a Red Bull win, aren't we?
What, a team that's not won in the Champions League this season?
Yep. They got to the
And
quarters once.
yeah,
No,
in like what 1965, uh, Real Madrid
2019 maybe.
will win. I think 2-0, 3-0,
I'll
4
go with 2-1.
4-1, 4-1.
I'll go 2-1.
It's going to be a high scoring week,
And
guys.
then we are gonna leave. We've left your favourite until last.
Young boys, let's go. I forgot.
Celtic,
Shit. Yeah.
supporter of
Yes.
Celtic,
Yes.
over here. Yeah, versus Young Boys,
Celtic versus the Young Boys.
the Young
Um,
Boys.
it could be worse, as it was a few years ago, wasn't
Yeah,
it? Though.
last year quarterfinals. No, not even quarterfinals. Round of 16. Young
Yeah.
Boys playing CP.
And if you
Makes you
can't
laugh.
work that out, why that's bad, just get it in mind. To be fair.
Yeah.
Um, well, I think it's only fair that I start off with it being my team.
hmm
Unfortunately, your team, Man United, aren't in the competition, so that's a shame.
Hey,
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna win the
go.
Europa League, and we'll
I'm
be
gonna go
there
three
next
one.
year. 3-1.
I'm gonna go 3-1 Celtic because
Um,
it's either we win 3-1, we win 5-0, or we lose 6-0, and
Celtic
there's the score options.
have won multiple times this Champions League. Young
We
Boys,
have,
I believe, have 0 points.
yes, but that doesn't stop us from losing to them.
That is true. It's very Celtic to just be like, "Hey,
Yeah, but like last season, yeah,
losing."
we get a draw out of Atletico, right? We then come into this season better. We win games. We go to Atletico Madrid. We get spanked. No, Borussia Dortmund. Sorry,
Bullshit, Dortmund,
get
yeah.
absolutely spanked on a different day. You know, we've not been spanked.
Yeah.
We've played
You
well.
guys won 5
So
0 and lost 6 0.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, big up Celtic, man.
In it, yeah. We need more credit. Anyway, what we're saying, George? The final one. This could be make or break. This could be the reason I have to do a punishment or not?
7-0 Celtic.
Holy shit! Don't make me dream. Don't
Go
make me dream.
big or go home.
That if we win 7-0, George, I will happily do it, even if I lose. Like that, I'll be the happiest little guy on earth.
Oh. So, we've done our predictions. We do not know our punishment yet. We're going to leave that until the podcast, our next
Next, yeah,
podcast we do.
and then we'll do
Um,
it on the podcast.
yeah,
It
and
can't
Harry,
be nudity
no
because
nudity because yeah.
no
Um,
nudity.
Obviously, it'd be stuff like putting egg on our head or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's up to
So,
Harry to decide anyway because he's not here, and
yeah, he'll probably just say I don't know.
I hope Barcelona gets thumped anyway. Don't forget to do your Super Six because I have. Um, we will see. We will do some sort of reaction to our.
Yes, yeah, and we'll find out. We'll do like a little clip,
Yeah, we'll
put it
do
out
a little
there.
bit. We'll
Who
go onto
won?
our
Who lost?
socials. Who won? Who lost? And then
Mm.
we'll do it for game week 8. I'm feeling
Yes.
confident about my
Mm.
predictions. I hope Ryan's feeling confident about his. He's probably not because he knows
No,
I'm just
because
like that smart.
everyone's from Turkey for me.
Yeah,
So, and I had a cry in the middle of this,
yeah,
um, due to well, Brest made me cry.
yeah.
So
This is the only football podcast you'll hear people talking about Brest, CP, and Young Boys
all in one go,
all in one go.
and I think we'll leave it there.
Yep. We will see you guys in the next
So,
one.
see you.
Do, 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 do.